The topic of this video is linear estimation of multiple data sets. We will do some experiment and we will have the different type of data set which comprise of an unknown signal, which is our targeted signal, mixed with some noise. To estimate that unknown signal, we have a best linear estimator as x cap equal h into y matrix, our known data. If we put the value of h as cross correlation of data and unknown into RYY inverse, which is the autocorrelation of the data set, this linear estimation will become best linear estimation. Also, the variance of the error is given as autocorrelation of the unknown minus h into cross correlation of the unknown and data conjugate. If we put the value of h as this variance will become the minimum. So for the we have this question for this problem. We have done two experiments, out of which we have two data sets, y1 and y2, which comprise of the same signal but with the different noise. We have to find the best estimator of x and minimum variance of the this experiment. So our h is given as rxy ryy inverse. So first we will find rxy. Rxy is the autocorrelation of x and y, which is given as estimated value of y matrix conjugate. Here x is a single term, but y is the matrix of two values and a column matrix of two values. So conjugate will become a row matrix comprising these terms. After multiplying, estimation can go inside. This will become estimated value of x y1 star, and the second term of the matrix will become x y2 star. So after putting the value of y1 and y2 in this matrix, rxy will become estimated value of x square plus x into n star, and the second term of the value will become x square plus xw star. As we know, in the problem, the x and n are uncorrelated, so the expected value of these terms will become 0. The noise and x are uncorrelated, so rxy matrix will become as sigma x square, which is the variance of x, and also the second term will become sigma x square. So we can also write it as sigma x square 1, 1. Now we will find RYY, which is the autocorrelation of our data sets. It is given as y matrix into y conjugate matrix. So it will come as y1 y2 y1 star y2 star. So after multiplying these two matrices, we will get a 2 by 2 matrix with y1 square, y1 y2 star, y2 y1 star, and y2 square. After putting the values of y1 and y2 in these matrix, we will get RYY matrix as sigma x square plus sigma n square, sigma x square, here also sigma x square, and here we will get sigma x square and sigma w square. Same uncorrelation between x and n, and here x and w will cancel out the other terms. So this is our RYY. We have to find RYY inverse. So first we have to find RYY mod, which is given as sigma x square sigma w square plus sigma n square sigma x square plus sigma n square sigma w square. This term is mod RYY. So the inverse of a matrix of a 2 by 2 matrix is given as 1 upon determinant of the matrix, which is given as this. And for a 2 by 2 matrix, we will flip the first and the fourth term. So this will become sigma x square, sigma w square, and this term will become sigma x square plus sigma n square, and will multiply a minus or to these two terms. So this will come as minus sigma x square and minus sigma. So we have RYY inverse. Now to find H, we have to multiply RXY and RYY inverse. The value of RXY we found as sigma x square, and the terms of matrix was 1 and 1. RYY inverse is 1 upon RYY mod into this matrix. After multiplying these two matrices, we will get H as sigma x square upon RYY mod into sigma w square, and the second term of this matrix will be sigma n square. This is our value of H, for which the H cap, the linear estimation of Y, will be the best linear estimation. So the value of the estimator will be H into Y. H is given as sigma x square upon RYY mod into matrix sigma w square, sigma n square into y1, y matrix. So my matrix will be y1 and y2. After multiplying these terms, we will get a different matrix sigma x square upon mod r by y1 into sigma w square, and the second term will be we are multiplying 1 cross 2 by 2 cross 1, so we will get only single term y1 sigma square w plus y2 sigma square n. So this is our best estimator for this experiment. Now we have to find minimum variance of the error, which is given as minimum, which is given as rxx minus h rxy conjugate. Rxx is simply given as sigma x square minus h we just found here, sigma x square upon ryy sigma w square and sigma n square, and rxy we found previously in the question, so we have to conjugate that, so that rxy conjugate will become sigma x square 1 1. So after multiplying other side, we will get sigma x power 4 upon ryy mod into sigma w square plus sigma n square, only one term. So after solving this whole thing, we just have to put the value of ryy, and we will do the calculation. At last we will get sigma x square upon signal to noise ratio, means sigma x square upon sigma n square plus sigma x square upon sigma n w square plus 1. So this is our minimum variance of the error for the given solution. So now we have other two data sets for our calculation. In the first experiment, we got our targeted signal with some noise, and in the second experiment, we got the same signal with the same noise plus some new noise. We will again calculate x cap, which is the estimator, and the minimum variance of the error. Now to calculate h, we have to calculate rxy, ryy inverse. So for first rxy, which is given as expected value of xy star, and previously we calculated this will be the matrix of expected value of x1 star and expected value of x y2 star. After putting the values, of y1 and y2, we will get a matrix sigma x square 1 1, where sigma x square is the common for both terms of the matrix. Now we will calculate RYY, which is the expected value of y matrix into y matrix conjugate. As we calculated earlier, this will become as expected value of y1 square, y1 y2 star, y2 y1 star, and y2 star square. So after putting the values of y1 and y2 given in the question, we will get a resultant matrix given as sigma x square plus sigma n square, sigma x square plus sigma n square, again sigma x square plus sigma n square, and in this term sigma x square plus sigma n square plus sigma w square. Now for calculation of h, we have to find RYY inverse, for which we have to find the determinant. For the determinant, this value multiplied by this value minus multiplication of these values, which will come as sigma w square into sigma x square plus sigma n square. This is the mod of the RYY. Now RYY inverse will be 1 upon mod RYY, which is sigma w square into sigma x square plus sigma n square into this matrix inverted. So we will swap these two terms, sigma x square plus sigma w square plus sigma n square, and sigma x square plus sigma n square, and these two values will become negative. Sigma x square plus sigma n square and sigma x square plus sigma n square. So we have got RYY inverse. Now to calculate h, we have to multiply RXY and RYY inverse. So we have those two matrices as sigma x square upon sigma w square. The RXX matrix is given by as sigma x square 1 and 1 into RYY inverse, which is given as sigma w square sigma x square plus sigma n square, and sigma x square plus sigma w square sigma n square. Second term will become sigma x square minus sigma n square, sigma n square minus sigma x square plus sigma x square plus sigma n square. After multiplying these two matrices, the value of h will come as sigma x square upon sigma x square plus sigma n square 1, 1 and 0. This will be 1 by 2 matrix. Now we have to calculate x cap, which is the estimator of our unknown value, which is given as h into y. H is given by this sigma x square upon sigma x square plus sigma n square 1 0, and y we know it is given by y1 y2. So our value of h is given as our value of x cap, which is the estimator for unknown, is given as sigma x square upon sigma x square plus sigma n square into y1. So here we can see the estimation of the unknown quantity only depends upon the first data set, which is y1. Now we will calculate the value of minimum variance of the error, which is given as Rxx minus H Rxy conjugate. So Rxx is simply sigma x square minus H value we calculated here. We calculated H value previously, which is sigma x square upon sigma x square plus sigma n square 1 and 0, a row matrix, and Rxy conjugate will become sigma x square, a column matrix 1 0. After multiplying those two terms, sigma x square, multiplying those two terms, it will come as sigma x square power 4 upon sigma x square plus sigma n square, and the value of this matrix will be only 1. So after solving these terms, we will get sigma x square sigma n square upon sigma x square plus sigma n square. Now we will divide sigma n square on denominator and numerator both. We will get 1 plus sigma x square upon sigma n square, which is our minimum variance of error. So when we had these two given data set, we are getting this as our minimum variance of the error. And the previous question, we had these data sets and we got the minimum variance of the error by this expression. So we can see that obviously this variance is much less than as compared to this variance.